So thanks for the 2 minutes. You see on the first slide, so we are talking about a use case and an already signed POC with Baloise. It's the asset management AG. Unfortunately, Joris Müller is in a contract negotiation and wrote me a message that he will not be able to join, but so I have to do it from my point, and I'm happy to tell you about the use case. As there are a lot of audience, I like to introduce the company very briefly. We are a Silicon Valley company with German mentality. That's what we say. Our founder, Stefan Groschopf, was the founder of Datamare. He was one of the inventors of the Hadoop software, which is the primary software for the big data business. And that's where we come from. We have a very experienced team, about 70 employees, and already a funding of 19 million with very famous VC companies. We have very important also for our German customers, or let's say EU customers. We have offices in Germany and in UK, and we have also a GmbH in Germany in order to file local contracts and agreements. So what are we doing? We are an intelligent process automation company, so IPA. So I'm not talking about this kind of beers IPA. So we prefer the German beer, but it's intelligent process automation. So we can, of course, deliver the classical RPA, which is some screen scraping and starts in the user interface. But the USP for us is we are in an end-to-end platform which connects in the back end. So we have direct access to your data, to your sources, and to your systems. And this leads to a very high scalability. It's much more secure, much more faster. And what we do then is we build also these kinds of processes, which we call flows, and can integrate AI tools. So I show you a little bit later what we can do there. But what we are doing in the end is building these intelligent process automation, including AI tools, seamlessly. We are very user-friendly and human-friendly. So what we are doing is also we play that back to the user via a virtual assistant. So you can really decide if you want to have process automation attended or unattended. So what's the use case of Baloise like? And this is, of course, for some confidential reasons, also a little bit abstract. And first of all, let me thank you, Baloise, for this really very fast signing procedure. This was phenomenal. I hope Sibyl Fischer of the innovation team is on board here. Thanks, Sibyl, and also to Joris, who unfortunately cannot be with us. And let me introduce the use case. So it's about financial institutes, but that doesn't matter. It's a usual customer. So what is the core process in the end? So we made it a little bit easier in order to be more abstract, because you will have a lot of similar use cases in your houses. So we receive emails with attachment. In this case, the attachments were PDF files or were XLS Excel files. So what we do then, we use AI for intent detection and dark data extraction, and also the classification. So these typical terms, which you probably heard, I think we have to rethink if we name it intelligent OCR, what I learned just right now from Africa. So we build AI models on top on the OCR in order to read out more. For instance, we are doing also Kfz-Schein, Kfz-Brief, and something like that, which is not that easy. So once we recognized and structured the data, that's of course the topic, then our software connects with the systems, makes a database lookup, and of course compares the data, makes the data verification. Then there will be a certain result, and the result we play back via our, as I named it, Robin, our virtual assistant. So this is a very nice feature, as the user can see the original PDF file in a snippet, and on the other side he will see what we extracted out of that, so he can compare it with accuracy rates and so on, and then we play that back into the systems. So that's how a process looks like, and this is very abstract. So we Also, as I said, integrate AI techniques like the intent detection, dark data extraction, intelligent OCR, prediction classification, and all that stuff. And the differentiation in the end of our software is that we are an end-to-end solution. We do not focus on coding, but on point and click in order to save you a lot of money because classical RPA needs a lot of consulting and therefore a lot of money for that. So our solution is based on point and click. We have a lot of connectors. If there's not a connector for your systems, then we build it for you. You can do it cloud or on-prem as you like. We use native AI. That's a huge advantage too. So our AI tools do not run the Google way. And you have a lot of issues with your data protection and security. So we use native AI. As I said, it's highly scalable what we do as we are connected in the back end. And we have, of course, by doing that, a very rich data integration and system integration. So next thing, our virtual assistants, Robin, as I already told you. And so we integrate those AI models. Next stage on our product roadmap is we will build an OCR studio. So within this AI studio, as we call it, you can also build per point and click your AI models by yourself and then just download into the flows, into the we call the flow. That's how it looks like in the back end. Of course, this is not what the user sees. So you have tons of connectors. You have this kind of flow studio, AI studio. Next step, an OCR studio where you then can build your own OCR features. And then we play it back to the personal, to your employees as you like to have it played back. And this is just an overview of that. And yeah, that's it. So we run an end-to-end intelligent process automation, and I'm happy to receive your questions.
Thank you very much, Martin. Very insightful, and thanks for releasing your project together with our partner Baloise. I'm excited and very happy that that you guys started within this short amount of time already such a process. So Martin, there is one question in Slido, which is, do we, I assume the insurance companies, have to replace current software?
Oh, that's actually a very good question. In this case, no, but we are really agnostic. So you have both ways. If you want to replace something, you can do it, but this is not what we are aiming for. Of course, it's great to serve everything, of course, but we can integrate with other systems as well as other systems can be integrated in ours. So we are flexible on that. In this case, we did not replace something.